crazy stuff's happening right now. Not good. Very, very intense.
Okay, I want your assessment of this. I have my own assessment.
Wait, I got you.
My own learnings.
Quick story.
Okay.
So Bangladesh has basically deposed Sheikh Hasina, the prime minister, has resigned. She's escaped to India or something for asylum, or she's applying for UK asylum. Riots are not stopping. There's a lot of unrest right now. Shit is going a little haywire. And so there's a lot of things going on.
Mm-hmm.
I called my mom. And I was like, what's going on in Bangladesh? She just said, why did they have to pee on the statue?
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was. It was just peeing on there. I've seen multiple videos now of bulldozers. So I think, to me, this is a counter-revolution is what's happening. It's not a revolution.
I don't know what here. I think a part of it's because what they call this in Bengali media now is the Gen Z revolution, which is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But you know how you look at your great grandpa's ashes, you're like, I don't know that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think these kids really know about Mujibur. They don't have that same respect my mom does.
I'm shocked by that. I figured like every kid, I figure like every kid in school has to learn about him, right?
They must have hated this woman so much. I didn't realize there was that much hate. I had no idea that
my question
is
that the Gen Z kids who are doing that, or is that the like Jamiat Islami and the BNP people who are doing that, right?
Right. So I called around last couple of days. I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Give me the real deal.
Who are you calling? Give us some of your sources.
Basically my uncles, my aunts, basically anybody that I was like, Mom, give me their numbers. So I called some uncles, called some aunts who are in Dhaka right now. And I'm like, let me just give you, like point blank ask some questions here. Okay. 1, are you gay? Okay, always wondering. That one time you touched me. Let's talk about it. 2, okay, the anti-Hindu stuff that I'm seeing online. How real is that? Because if it is, that's the most horrific negation of anything that's constructive I can possibly think of. And he's saying, listen, man, there's some unrest. It's like not good. Like I think he said 2 or 3 Hindus have literally like straight up died because of retaliation. But
I've heard 500.
Exactly. That's apparently not fucking true. Okay.
I mean,
that's all I'm saying. Now, Twitter, where I think your address is now at this point, is saying some stuff. I saw those same things. You know what I'm saying? And they're like, it's not that crazy. And these are not, the uncles I called were not Muslim-y types. No orange beard. These are like cogent motherfucking, almost anti-Muslim guys, So I was like, okay, I don't know what to believe at that point. It's like, if there's anything that's terrible, so that's where I'm at on that. Like I get it's dangerous, but it's not as bad as what's already happened. What they're saying has already happened.
Okay, so here's what I've been hearing, right? And this isn't just off Twitter because I've been posting about. I don't think it's just 2 or 3 Hindus who have died, by the way.
Okay.
And it's not just about dying; it's also about destruction of temples, raiding stores, burning down houses, right? So, I posted on my IG some stories about that. Somebody from Bangladesh hit me up. They're like, listen, I'm a huge Mango Bay fan. Right. I'm not going to give her full name. I don't want to dox her. But initials are SA. And I had a really thoughtful exchange with her. And she was like, actually, it's Awami League people who are killing the Hindus. I'm like, that's cap. It's total. This is the worst kind of gaslighting imaginable, right? And I don't blame her.
Okay, hold on. I mean, that makes no sense because they're the ones getting chased right now.
Right, exactly. It's like, but I'm like, that's a big gas lady. But then she did start to say, she's like, actually, listen, nobody knows what the fuck is happening right now.
Right.
It's completely lawless. Everything is very scary. Right. We don't know what's actually happening. And that I do believe. Right. Right now, I am posting a lot because for me, I want this issue to not be out of people's heads, right? Because it's a very vulnerable population. And we cannot forget the last genocide that they did of Hindus in 1971. That's why I say this is a counter-revolution, right? Is because they're tearing down. It's not just that they're going after Hindus, but it's like, I was reading about it, and I want you to confirm this for me, right? Was that Sheikh Hasina herself already got rid of the quotas in 2018, and that it was the High Court who had reinstated them recently.
No, I think there was still some in place. I think some of the worst ones she took out, but they were still in place.
And that it was really a High Court thing, and now they're going after Sheikh Hasina. Who, look, I'm not necessarily trying to defend her, especially her actions. I think the big mistake here was that she decided to have a shoot-on-sight order for protesters, right? Which is exactly what. any good protest needs.
Why is that always the move? It's like, hey, can we? And then just gun to the head.
Gun to the head, right?
You know, my mom was like, this bitch. Because she was like, listen, she helped him in Bangladesh. She got him up out of the dumps, you know. Right. And then she was like, this bitch with the Kramer N-word type moment where she called them Rajakars, right?
Yeah.
She was like, that was the fucking moment where everything went bonkers. They were like, you're a crazy bitch. Fuck you. We're going to kill you and your mother, and we're going to piss on your dad's statue.
They already killed her whole family, though. So we already know that.
They pissed on the statue, too. So let's just like, keep
going. I saw one guy hammering it. First of all,
it was a brat summer back then. Yeah. Okay? Jesus.